EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You could look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, right.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now begin the drive with Dillon. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play.
Ready?
And it's good for a New York first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go again with Dillon. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Giants, first down.
Ready.
At the 45-yard
33.
line.
Yellow. 6. Left. Set.
Dropping back to throw. Let's drop down to Dillon. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down. They've set it downs for them from the 31.
Here we go. Yellow. 10 black. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. That's Dillon on the dump off. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Let's go.
It's Dillon again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Allen taken right to the air. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down, give to Robinson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Play action now. Allen. This is a heater going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, set,
Zone read. It's a give to Dillon. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
come on, set, huh?
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Johnson. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Staying with Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Allen on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Only set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it downs for them from the 31. On 1st down, Allen. Cut out left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense to the line fast. One final shot before the half. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down. Here's Allen. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up second and 12.
They give to Dillon now on the option. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Okay, right.
Penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Set, cut.
Line up the design keeper. And they're not going to get him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards. Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyree Stevenson has it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Robinson on the inside give. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big...
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Connecting on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chargers football and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Allen setting up play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Allen gonna throw again. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And he's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
He'll pass it this time. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack?
Here we go.
Starting quarterback run here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Giants holding a 10-point lead.
At the 27-yard line.
Blue 32. 6. 7. Ready.
Working now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space.
And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th.
Chargers 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Dillon. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
39-yard line.
Come on, set, cut, cut.
Going right back to Dillon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, the playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun given out of Dillon. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Dillon. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set, ready. Fight, yellow, 40, set.
He'll look to throw it. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
Here's a design run. So the Giants come away with the win. So to the conference champion.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm a full-timer. You a offline, stay far from y'all criers. Ball for bar sire, team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the back. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder.